It's your homeboy, the one only Great Dane, back with day 673, Star Drop opening. And we have an additional award here that, again, I guess I could have claimed yesterday, or... I guess it would have been yesterday, because they only released the Brawl Arena video right after the season dropped. But in the video, if you guys aren't aware, which I think I even stated yesterday, I didn't watch it yet, there was a QR code in Colette's scrapbook when she was showing it to Spike. Again, I guess that's technically spoilers, but also you guys can just go watch that video yourselves anyway. So again, the reward is this kaiju icon, which again, despite the look of it, I believe it's actually animated too, so it's pretty cool. Again, if I can remember by the time I finally upload this, to put the link in the comment section for you guys to do that as well. If you, again, you guys can obviously just go watch the video, but I'll try to leave it there if I can remember, so it's more convenient. But again, let's see what we have for the daily star drops.
Rare.
We have a rare of 100 XP doublers. Mythic 500 bling.
Rare.
A rare 50 coins. And we have the daily streak, day 54. 15 power points, which is okay, I guess. We have the daily fortune. There is a learning in every defeat. Sounds like something Bo would say. So if we look in the news tab, you guys can see we are now at 200% Mastery Madness, which again I think is pretty exciting because you can easily, maybe not easily, but you could certainly make some significant progress even at 100%. I don't know that we've even ever had more than 100% Mastery Madness, so again, it's certainly going to keep ramping up, and it's a great time to play the game and finish off those masteries again. Shouldn't even take too long to do now, but again, in the interest of time, if you guys are busy, again, I just wait until we get to about 1,000 or 2,000%, even 500%, honestly. Again, the real question is just how long it's going to take to get there, because there is still technically a mastery cap each day. So again, you want to make sure you have at least enough mastery points to be able to get in order to make sure you still max out each brawler. Again, I'm rather close to getting Kaze. I think I might even have her now, actually. Yeah, I guess I could just unlock her right now. Might as well just do that here, why not? Because I just want to show you guys.
Forgive my intrusion. I mean no harm.
I'm kind of glad I did open it on video now. Why does she have like that wacky special unlock music or something? I mean, Kaze was raised to be a living weapon by her parents. This was not the life she wanted. After his gaming star park with Kenji, she can now live how she wants. However, she is still torn between the two aspects of her life, being a humble geisha and a deadly ninja. So again, all that was kind of... Okay, we're getting the full tutorial now. But all that was essentially shown in her animation video for last season, if you guys haven't seen that yet. So again, apparently she's essentially like having two brawlers in one, so it should be pretty cool, but certainly going to be a learning aspect to play her. But again, the real question here is, I guess I have to scroll all the way to the bottom because she's her own rarity.
I'm not used to violence.
Okay, so each 20 trophies to achieve next tier.
Forgive me.
Okay,
I'm
so
not used to violence.
so she does have a mastery track, and as you guys can see, the rewards on it are a little more significant than before. So she has 300 credits at silver 3, while legendaries and mythics have 200. So again, the rewards are just slightly increased. So
Let us end this gently.
again, if you guys have to choose any character to max out this season, again, assuming you guys even have enough credits to get this character, because if you're someone who just claims your credits without saving them in the past, like I have been, again, I've been trying to make a point of that every single season, so you guys could see that, because it's either that or you spend $50, and hopefully you guys don't have to spend $50 to get this character. So again, hopefully you guys can get the character before the Mastery Madness again, it's technically hashtag 1000 masteries, but hopefully you can get this character and max her out before that ends, which again is, I forget, but it's like the 20th or something of this month. There's a very fair amount of time to get there, and again, as we keep going through the event, the mastery we'll get will keep increasing as well. So again, glad to show that off. But again, I think,
Storm can be elegant.
I swear, now that I'm looking at it, I swear I remember seeing it before, because the player title is so generic, right? Just ninja. And I guess it makes sense. So yeah, that is Kaze. Again, it's going to be really interesting to play the character. I'm wondering if she'll be good in the Brawl Arena. Again, I can't imagine most people have commented on how she'd be, because most people haven't had the chance to even play her yet, because it costs so many credits to get her. So and again, the only reason I was able to even unlock her right now is because I saved credits from 4 of the other characters, which again, I think I kind of showed you in a prior video. Again, I won't spend too much time on that as well. But again, we do have Brawl Arena, Mirage Arena, and again, I think the only 2 Brawl Arena maps are those 2, so again, I wouldn't be expecting anything too crazy other than that. And again, it's hard to even differentiate between the 2. I think like the only difference is the middle area or something. I'm still not even sure what the difference between the 2 maps is, because they're very similar. You also have Brawl Ball 5v5, Siberian Standoff, and Knockout Flowing Springs. Again, really nothing too crazy besides that. We are getting a bit closer now to the end of the ranked season, about a week left roughly. Again, I will be making sure to try and max out that PP XP, as they call it. And again, I have a flashing icon here. I think that's just to, let me know that I successfully redeemed the icon. And then let me see if I can show you guys the animation on it. Should be kind of easy to find. Did I pass it already? I have quite a few. Here it is. Isn't that animated? I swear when I was looking through my friends list, there's an animated one. And that's how I even noticed it in the first place. I must be tripping. I know I saw someone else had it on my friends list. Oh, there it is. Oh, what the heck? Did I just pass it? Yeah, somehow I scrolled past it, but again, I swear it was animated. I must be tripping. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if they did animate it at some point, but again, it's just a free icon. It's kind of like an Easter egg, they didn't exactly make it obvious, but they do like to give away, free things at the start of seasons, and this is no different. Again, this one was just a little more obscure to find, so yeah, again, other than that, I guess let's hop into the shop. So we have Brawl Arena Day 2, free 150 power points, so it's kind of neat. And we'll have that for, maybe I'm confusing it with the animated pin. That's probably what I was thinking of, because it's also a kaiju. Again, we have the Mecha Finks, pretty cool skin, but also quite pricey. Kaze's Hypercharge? Ancient again, I just got Kaze. I forgot she had a Hypercharge because I just got her. And we apparently have some new skins. Again, pretty neat looking skins, I'd say here. But again, I want to say they're rares.
I smell rubbish.
Yeah, so part of like the summer set for Sandcastle Ash here. Again, they look pretty neat. Unfortunately, they don't have like any effects or anything. Yeah, I wouldn't mind using either of these skins. Actually, again, it's always nice to get a Surge skin because it levels up with each of the stages. Actually, I think I'll at least show this one off, because the effects should be the same, but like the shots still look regular, but he should have some different looks to him, which again is some characters just, it's nicer to get their skins, so so his little briefcase turns into the wings. Glasses. Okay, and then just like a red sword. Again, you can't really expect them to put too much effort into the rare skins because that's why they're cheaper. But again, even this is a pretty neat looking skin, right? It's it's like playing business Darth Vader, right? With the red, well, I want to say lightsaber, right? But it's technically a juice sword, however that works. Again, I guess this game doesn't inherently need to make a lot of sense though. So yeah, again, you could buy those for 29 gems, or again, the real question, well, I guess it always takes 2 weeks regardless, right? But it seems that they're already in the catalog. You just have to wait 2 weeks before you can buy them with bling. So yeah, here they are. Yeah, so actually it's not even a full 2 weeks, it's about 13 days, and again, you guys can see they just came out, so a little less than 2 weeks, but again, I certainly don't feel the need to spend 60 gems on something that I could just get for bling. So we have some resource offers. Again, I kind of made myself clear, I think, in previous videos why I tend to not buy hypercharges because of hypercharged star drops and the whole getting 1,000 bling, or sorry, 1,000 coins out of those if you already have all the hypercharges. Again, it just feels kind of cheesy and like a waste of a hypercharged star drop because that's their whole purpose, and if you're not getting max value out of them, it's just a little ridiculous. So you have a daily freebie of 5 credits, as well as 15 coins. And again, I don't think too much else is going on today, but there's something I wanted to point out, and this, I had a sneaking feeling because they did this with another event, I forget which one, it wasn't too long ago though, where they'll put these 4 like longer challenges in that'll last for a while, and then like each day or so they'll put in another one. So if you complete the 4 right away, you still end up getting stuck playing that longer mode anyway, and especially again with this Brawl Arena, it takes forever. So honestly, now that I can see they're doing, because again this extra quest for win 3 battles wasn't here before, what I'm gonna try to do is wait out each challenge so I don't end up having to play this mode even more than I was before. So again, it's hard for me to say exactly how many star drops each of these is worth, because again, I remember in a previous quest, don't remember exactly what it was though, it looks like it's 1 star drop, but it was very involved, but apparently after doing it, it just gave you 5 star drops. Again, for some reason it just doesn't tell you. If you click on it, it just brings you to the mode. It doesn't tell you how many they're worth. Again, obviously you could probably just look up, if someone posted a video on it or somewhere else, how many star drops it is. But I'm guessing, as involved as these are, they're probably worth more than 1, especially like you used to play again 25 times. That is so many matches. Obviously there's the win 30 battles, but again, at least that counted with the actual challenge itself for most of them there. So again, I hopefully won't have to play as much, but at least 25. I think it's technically well, again, I say I go AFK on the 26th match, but again, unfortunately this is a trophy mode too, so I don't know. I guess I reasonably still want to get the 3000 Ultra Trophy box too, so again, that should be a bit easier this time around, I'm thinking, especially since I'll be playing pretty much all the brawlers to max their masteries anyway. That should be getting me some trophies for that anyway. But again, I really just interested to know what your guys' opinion on the Brawl Arena is. Again, it's very conflicting to me because I inherently think it's a pretty good mode, but again, it's just 8 minutes. Like, if it should be worth 3 to 4 times as many trophies in my opinion, because you really have to sit there and work hard to get those trophies, you know, and you need good teammates too. So, and I just think it should be worth at least 3 times the amount of trophies, because you're definitely going to be spending, I'd say, at least 5 to 6 minutes per match if you're playing against a decent team. And again, I can only imagine, because there's trophies, that it's going to be skill-based matchmaking as well. So again, it's very unlikely if you're at 1,000 trophies in every brawler like I am, that you're going to be getting quick matches in Brawl Arena. So again, I think the very first match is always a bot match. I technically played the free skin challenge, that obviously has to be in player matchmaking, but I'm thinking again, at least for this mode, the first match will probably be quick because it should be against bots, but everything else after that's probably going to be pretty involved. Again, even if I'm playing decent brawlers. And now obviously again, I have to get Kaze up to 1,000 trophies, just borderline, so I can start gaining, like, again, at least what I see is the maximum quote-unquote amount of mastery. Obviously it still goes up with the progression you make on trophies, but again, for any regular player, going much above 1,000 is, unless you're actually aiming to get the 3,000 ultra trophy box, you really don't care too much. Either that, or I would say, again, if you guys don't remember, if you can get one of your brawlers to the top, I think it's top 100, it might even be 200s per brawler. Okay, it's actually 200, so it's not too bad at all. You'll see, again, you probably won't even have to go up to like 1,500, just depending on how hard people are pushing different brawlers. If you make top 200s, let's see if I can't find someone who's done it before. The guy in first, probably. Actually, I think, yeah, you can see him. You get these little icons here. You get prestige by placing on the season's leaderboards. Again, I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon, but maybe one day I'll want to get at least one prestige on an easy brawler. Again, that does bring up the question, it might not be such a bad idea to get prestige on Kaze right now, because hardly anyone's going to be able to unlock her, I would imagine. Yeah, it's actually not such a bad idea. So right now I'd need at least 1,200, but again, you guys got to keep in mind that these leaderboards last as long as the season, which, again, yesterday literally just started and it's already up by 200 trophies, so yeah, it's something to keep in mind. Again, we'll have to see how long these challenges take, in addition to ranked mode, in addition to getting all the masteries. Again, it's just a lot of time between those things too, so, and again, obviously I still need to upload all these videos, but again, just let me know if you guys watched the video beforehand and you got the icon before I even showed you guys it was a thing. Again, it obviously took me a day to realize it was a thing, but that's also because I watched Ray Brawl Stars video on it, so, you know, I don't want this to last too long, so, other than that, let's see how far I can take this, guys.